Like my new shirt? Yeah. Anyway. Hi. This is Nick. I'm Green Squid. I've got a few answers for Veritas48. I know I look like a shaved rat or something. Had to get rid of that for my job. But, oh well. Such is life. Veritas48, I appreciate the respectful manner in which you ask these questions. Number 1, why is there something rather than nothing? He makes the argument that if God doesn't exist, then the universe is pretty an awkward occurrence to have existed. Well, I agree. That the universe is pretty awkward to exist, but we don't know where it came from, why there's something rather than nothing. There's no way to know at this point in time. Anyone who claims to know with any 100% certainty is either truly ignorant or is a lying manipulator. Ignorant of our own inability to be able to check this sort of thing, and a lying manipulator is someone who's claiming that something exists without providing any evidence for it, which is the basis of faith. Faith is a form of lying. 2. What evidence, if any, do you find most persuasive regarding theism? The only theist argument I can think of is deism. In that there was some sort of big, massive deity that created the rules, the laws of physics, and just let those, and pretty much everything, kind of like the Force, I guess. That would be the only thing that I could possibly theistically believe in, if I were to ever believe in that, but even that's a little bit far-fetched to me. 3. How do you reconcile your atheism with any ultimate meaning in life? And he specifically states that he does not mean like the minute activities that we ascribe meaning to, or he just wants to know what we think the ultimate meaning is. That's sort of a loaded question, because that assumes we believe in an ultimate meaning. There is no other meaning than we are made of star stuff, as the great Carl Sagan once said. Well, several times said. We are made from the elements that of bursted stars. Other than that, we survive. We try to survive as best we can. We have no real meaning. And a God really doesn't put any meaning in our lives either. If the whole purpose of life is to do well for the next life, then that makes this life pretty much meaningless. Because all you're doing is worshipping a God for reasons you don't even know. It doesn't make sense. The only ultimate meaning is live, have sex, eat, go to the bathroom, sleep, work, die. That's the only thing anyone can ever make a meaning of in this life that actually affects reality. 4. Were you raised in a religious environment? No and yes. No, my parents weren't religious. They never pushed religion on me. My mom was really disenfranchised with religion as a kid herself. She went to several Catholic schools all the time. And she learned firsthand that religion is not really what she wants to do or be a part of. But yes, the answer yes is to the people around our family, I guess. The kids at school and the community. I moved to a town called Chilliwack, and it's basically got a church on every corner, so you can see how the bigotry is rife to blossom here, since there are so many churches, each one claiming that the other church is not exactly the way that God wants them to be, and all of them at once saying that atheism is something to be distrusted, it's the work of the devil and stuff like that. And when you start saying stuff like that, that's just blatant bigotry. Just straight up front. Prejudice, bigotry in the most clear way. So yes, I was raised in a partially religious environment, and that's what influenced me against religion. 5. What is the end-all goal of atheism activism on YouTube? Well, basically to bring education to people, to make sure that people understand that there's more than just one choice or more than just two choices, yes or no. It's Yahweh or Allah or Zeus or Osiris or Demeter, or I don't really know many god names. Hindu or Vishnu. Sorry, I apologize if that made any offense there. There are many choices out there. Each of them, each of the religious choices are equally valid, but to make sure that you stick with reality, make sure that you deal with reality, that you treat humans as humans and not differently because a human is a Muslim or a Christian or an atheist. Only judge a person on their own deeds. You can never... The most laughable comment, the quote that I've ever heard or phrase is "a good Christian person," as if adding the word Christian makes them any better. Christians are just as capable of being horrible, hideous people as any other person, which should be pretty much a clue as to the fact that Christianity and all religion in general is all preference, has nothing to do with who you are, unless you choose to make it so. And when you choose to make it so, you are pretty much declaring some form of war on those who do not declare the same way. And I just cannot be a part of that. But that's basically the message that atheists want to bring forward, is that realize that the religions are preference. Never hold your ideals to be 100% true, because nobody can know. Unless you're talking about gravity pulls us to the earth. That I know 100% of the time that I jump up, I'm going to be pulled back down. That's just common knowledge. That's science. You deny that kind of science, then you're denying reality. Just like evolution. You deny evolution, you're denying reality. The facts are there. Anyone who goes against those facts are peddling ignorance. And ignorance is not a valid way to view the universe, or the world, or people around you. In order to work more cohesively together, we have to get rid of all this religious I'm right, you're wrong bullshit. And we have to come together and say, your blood is red when it bleeds, you're part of our gang. That's all we need. You have blood that bleeds. You have, well, what can I say that certain disabilities don't cover? But yeah, basically, if you're born with blood that comes out red with oxygen, you're a human. And if you're human, well, you don't necessarily have to be human either. Sorry, I'm rambling here. But you're a living creature that should be respected for being a living creature. If you kill someone, then you shall be judged. If you rape someone, then you shall be judged. But if you just believe in a certain thing other than another certain thing, then you're just still a human. You don't have any right to be judged, or a reason to be judged. And that is the atheist goal, to stop everyone from judging each other based on opinions that they have in their mind. That is thought control, thought policing. Anyone ever read or watched 1984? We don't want a Big Brother sort of situation. So that is the ultimate goal of atheism activism on YouTube, is to make sure that thought control, thought policing is done away with 100%.